What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about the Walking Dead Rick and Michonne show. And does Rick lose his left hand? Spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead. So if you saw the recent videos and photos and information going around, and people probably have videos about the filming in Jersey City for the Rick and Michonne show, there's a theory, idea, hypothesis, guess, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, that Rick loses his left hand, and there's a big possibility. I'll give you my theory, what I think could happen at the end of the video. But Rick and Michonne get to this yellow truck, and definitely something is up with Rick's left hand. He's got a glove on it because it's probably cold, but also he's got a blue shirt on, which looks different than the other stuff with the CRM jacket. But we see Rick and Michonne are going to run across the street, run from walkers, and get to this yellow truck. So this is where we look at things a little bit closer. So the big thing here, that he reaches for the door handle with his right hand. We know he has his right hand because one, he's probably right-handed, so it would be pretty difficult for him to not have a right hand, because in the comic he loses the right hand, but he uses his right hand for the door handle, so he opens it, not his left hand. And when the person got this video, Andrew Lincoln is kind of getting ready for the scene and getting set up. He keeps putting his right hand over his left, like he's hiding something or covering it, or maybe he's just standing there. Maybe there's nothing to it, but he reaches with his right hand up right here, as you can see it clearly in the air. And like I said, he reaches for the truck door handle with his right hand, not his left hand, which is kind of different. And maybe it's nothing to it. Maybe he would reach with his left or his right to get in, but it's kind of weird to reach with your right hand for the side it's on. But either way, something is up with his left hand. It looks off right there. It looks like he doesn't have a hand right there. And as he reaches for the door handle, he keeps covering it and everything there. But we know that it's a different outfit, different time, because here he has his left hand. He also has a CRM jacket, no blue shirt on, but a white shirt on, jeans and boots. And when him and Michonne are running across the street, they both look different. So something happened. Michonne got to Rick, obviously, and they escaped. The other scene that we see with Rick and Jadis walking through the market, he clearly has his left hand. He's drinking coffee or whatever, and they're talking. And he has the left hand, obviously, in multiple different scenes or different parts of the scene. But in the comic, he loses his right hand. It didn't happen on the show because of the CGI budget and they edited it out every episode. It didn't make sense. Aaron lost his hand on the show, the left hand, obviously. But Rick was hinted at possibly losing his hand in season 6 when he cut his hand on the knife blade or machete blade that was in the walker, and he cut it, and people thought he was going to lose his hand there, but he never did. Again, they didn't make him lose a hand on the show because it would have been too much money to edit out every episode. That's a big CGI budget to edit out a hand where he didn't need to do that. It just didn't have to happen, and the governor took his hand in the comic, but not on the show. Now, Jadis rescues Rick and takes him away. And we know this happened in season 9, episode 5, and Jadis is clearly on the show with Rick and Michonne because it makes sense, and Jadis is going to have a big part with it. She's going to rank up in the CRM ranks and be, a part of that whole group. But I think that Jadis is going to take Rick's hand to save his life, because we know Rick's not going to be happy at the CRM. He wants to get back to his family. He wants to see Judith. He wants to see Michonne. He wants to get back home, but he's probably going to cause problems. And I think Jadis is going to do something to save Rick's life by taking his hand. And I wonder if it was foreshadowed here, because in season 9, he's holding his left side where he got injured, but his left hand is bloody. Possible foreshadowing that he loses his left hand? I think so. So what do you think, guys? Do you think that Rick lost his left hand, or is it just a glove? Or is it just something that people are trying to make sense of it because he lost his hand in the comic and it didn't happen on the show, but they're waiting for it to happen for Rick because it's a big thing? People want to see the comic come true for a lot of characters. People are still waiting for the Father Gabriel water tower death, but the show's over, so I don't think it's going to happen. But I think there's something up with this. It looks off. It looks weird. Again, it's not a big deal, or is it, that he reaches for the truck handle with his right hand? But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. What do you make of it? What are other people saying? Let me know in the comments. It's always a good, fun discussion either way. Like, share, subscribe, support the PT channel when you can. Make sure you're getting notified, guys. Uncheck the bell, recheck it, because a lot of people are telling me that they're not getting notifications about my Walking Dead videos, which sucks. So people are missing out. But either way, we share it on Facebook, so if you're a member of our group, you won't miss out on those videos. It takes you to the videos on YouTube. But thank you guys either way. Stay safe, and as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you.